Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of NexusCraft, or evening, technically. It is currently Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. That is the year. Okay, well, I have made a decent quantity of progress here. I ran out of time on the recording when I was digging. Therefore, I just went ahead and paused the digging and just kind of stopped there. Turned around, make sure there wasn't any creatures approaching me from behind. That was where I stopped, like right at the end of the previous episode. Anything interesting in the ceiling or floors? Does not look like it. This is definitely a wee bit on the lacking of entertainment side of things, but on the upside, I do manage to get to provide a direct access tunnel between my base and this village that I'm going towards. Now, I don't know what Y level it will be at, therefore at approximately Z equals negative 250, I will start climbing upwards, because I will need some form of access to the surface. On top of that, I don't exactly know what kinds of... My inventory's full. I don't exactly know what kinds of terrain to expect. Like, I vaguely know what to expect. I think it's going to be probably plains, but I don't know specifically for the area where I'm going to be popping up out of the ground. I do remember that I had looked up the closest mushroom biomes, and the closest mushroom biome is way too far away for me to be interested in it. There is a lot of material to be gathered. Okay, well, at least from here, I can use the minecart. once I'm at full speed, they can't exactly stop the minecart either, which is a great thing. Okay, I'm going to want some slabs in order to make that section with the water more accessible. I'm going to want some slabs to make it so that I can very easily navigate that section specifically. I will eventually get around to applying the fortune to the materials which I have gathered. However, I currently need to organize my inventory. We have more dirt to add to our collection. We've created an additional stack of dirt. Let's see, gravel. Okay, looks like we have more gravel as well. That's good. Stone. That stack's getting quite full. Oh, we have more gravel. I have gravel on my hotbar. Then we've got polished diorite, polished andesite, and polished granite. Polished granite going down here because it has a tendency to just have plentiful plethoras of quantity. Okay. What else was there? Oh, right. I needed to deposit the materials there. Actually, I need to go visit this cobblestone one over here because this is actually kind of perfect for what I need it for. And then I want a minecart because I'm going to go over to here where I plan to take the minecart up to the surface. I shall deposit the mob loot. I shall store the healing potion in my pet llama. Now, I've got all of this lovely terrain traversed. I can easily pick up the minecart, wander over this way, try and hurry before it finds a spot to spawn phantoms. Okay, looks decently good. Yeah. Now, it turns out that this is apparently a a well-known thing about being able to do this with smokers and furnaces, and yeah. I apparently I watched some of Silent Whisper's Truly Bedrock episode, their current season, and turns out he is well aware of the furnace being a thing. Let's just say that. He kind of dedicated on his server a super smelter, but the super smelter is just a single furnace because he wanted to be able to generate obscene levels of experience, and just everyone is using this one furnace on the server. So it takes forever to get everything smelted. It's just going to be perpetually running on their server, but it's kind of hilarious because at the same time they're getting roughly 103 levels per item they pull out, and that's kind of funny because that's a lot of experience. A lot of experience. I'm going to harvest this kelp, speaking of which. If I had to estimate how they managed to mess up the code, I think they managed to not have a upper limit, and then on top of that they managed to set it to I think they set it to not like reduce. I don't know how to describe it, but I like it. I say make it a feature. It's getting Minecraft Bedrock Edition some much needed attention. I say make it a feature. Wow, even suffocating is slower when you have respiration on your helmet. It's actually mildly interesting. Anyways, there is a lot of work to be done in bringing over villagers. I'm going to finally bring over a bunch of villagers. I'm finally going to get an iron golem farm started. I'm going to get this season in high gear because I really want to have all of the monster farms that I want, but in order to do that I need hoppers. I need so many hoppers. In order to have enough wood for all of those hoppers, I need a tree farm. Now, a tree farm does not require very many hoppers. I can make it use a lot of hoppers, but it doesn't need very many hoppers, and I don't plan to actually use very many hoppers. I'm mostly going to use moving water in order to transport the items about in the tree farm, and then I will deliver them to a hopper, where the hopper will then deposit the items into a storage barrel. It will be a very passive item collection system. It will not require any insane amounts of, maintenance or anything like that. It's just going to be passive item collection. But that being said, I need the hoppers. And for that many hoppers, like enough hoppers to build this thing properly, I'm going to need a lot of iron. I'm just going to need a lot of iron. Period. Yeah, it's favoring one storage chest over the other. I don't care either way, really. Level 59, level 62, level 64, there we go. Now I'm looking all proper. Blue 64 here with Blue Nexus Gaming. Remember to register, remember to subscribe, remember to like the video, remember to leave a comment. Feel free to register a donation to my Patreon page. Where do I keep the string? I keep it with redstone components. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if there was something else I wanted up there, but I guess there wasn't. Down I go. Oops. I went to the lower floor. There we go. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Oh. The rails. I want the rails. I want more iron because I want... Oh, I'm gonna want the gold too. I want more rails. Is why. Okay, iron ingot, make a stack, reduce by 1, there we go. Gold ingot, do I have a stack? I do, okay. Okay, now I can put those away. Put those away. Now I can make a stack of rails. I'll make a few. Now I want... What do I want for these? I need redstone, the dust specifically. Okay, well, in that case, let's get a stack of redstone dust. Okay. Now let's make a bunch of these rails. Oh, that just eats right through the gold supply, doesn't it? Well, yeah, that's a lot. Fortunately, I'm only using a quarter of the quantity listed there because I'm not utilizing powered rails the whole way. I'm using it every 4th rail. Therefore, I actually have 64 blocks worth of rails here. I do need to turn around and grab a bunch of redstone blocks. I need to grab a stack of redstone blocks. I do still have that bad omen enchantment on my person. I should get rid of that before I go visiting a village. I almost made that mistake just now, and I'm kind of happy I caught that mistake before I made it. Where am I going to find a bucket? I believe I have a bucket up at the farms. Then I just need to find either a cow or a goat. Either one works. Because I am in mountains, I will very easily find plenty of goats. Therefore, I don't need to worry too much about trying to find a source for milk. Lovely minecart ride all the way up here. Then I want to go over here, hop in the bed because I don't want to have a bunch of zombies spawning on me. Now I need a bucket. I should have 2 buckets in this storage chest, this double chest, over by the pond here. Yep, there they are. Now, I just need to find a source of milk. Speaking of which, I found 2 cows. Milk, milk. Then I shall drink this milk. Then I shall get more milk whilst I have the opportunity. Okay. Now I am fully able to gather those cows up with these leads, tie them to a fence post, get them all situated with a proper farm, the whole 9 yards. I can get it all, figured out. But I don't really want to do that just yet. Like, yes, I can get a cow farm up and running. That is an option. However, I don't want to yet. And there's a reason for that. Really, minecart? Well, now we have a comparison of how much faster the minecart is at descending this track than I am. Good times. Anyways, what was I saying? I got entirely distracted by the minecart running off without me. Yeah, we can, we can set up a cow farm. That is an option. But the amount of effort I would have to go through at the moment to properly get the cow farm, orchestrated, the amount of work I would have to go through, the planning, all of that. I could just do a little miniature cow farm, yes, but that's not going to get me very much progress in terms of, the accessibility of the material. I need to make sure that I can actually reach the cows. I need to make sure that I can access the various let me just. Oh, that's not helping anything. Okay, never mind. It helps to make sure that I can access the various portions of the cow farm For example, if I want to get more leather, I can just go in and I can collect it from the cows by just kind of harvesting the cows. It's just a factor of that's how you get leather. I just realized I brought all of these rails and I ran all of this way. I haven't been placing in any of the rails. That's a whoops on my part. I additionally should have brought about 4 stacks of granite. Well, at least I placed in these half slabs, so I can very easily just kind of escape from that water section. Just very easily. Because the character can just kind of climb up that, since it's a half slab. Now, minecart, right, and away I go. And then I put the minecart back in my hand, place the minecart on the track, hop in, and away I go again, because I want the second stop, not the first. I really should add another stop at the end of the storage, the mass storage, just so that I have a way to very easily and reliably reach the stone section. Like, I should just install a stop at the stone at the stone section of the mass storage. What was I back here for? I was back here for something. Oh, right. I was back here for multiple stacks of granite blocks, because I need to have all of these sitting on something. Right. I need that. Okay. Yeah, I needed 3 stacks of granite blocks, 1 stack of redstone blocks. I already had the stack of redstone blocks, but I needed the granite. Speaking of which, I want to have the granite on hand along with the redstone blocks, because I will be laying all of this material into the ground. Oh. Actually, I want to return a stack of these granite blocks because I don't want that to be granite. I want it to be a lantern. Is the problem. Oh, wait. Wrong line. There we go. Okay. Now I've got this. I can go up here, check on these farms, specifically the pumpkin farm. Cool. Full stack. And a little extra. Groovy. Right, now I remember why I didn't do this over here. Because I had to go through and just kind of do them one at a time like this, or like 2 layers at a time. Because I can't stand far enough back on the side with the roses to do it from that side. I have to do it from this side. And that's just like that's not a very good method because it takes so much longer when I have to do it 2 rows at a time because I have to do 2 passes, you know? Anyways, I have a feeling that my players are going to have a real fun time with my D&D campaign. The upcoming session will definitely have a lot of plot twists. I informed the Paladin about the wanted posters that he managed to find. I pointed out that he managed to find a wanted poster that wanted chimeras alive or dead. I managed to tell him that there was additionally a poster specifically seeking chromatic dragons, alive or dead. It's a very valuable job. If he wants to turn over his chromatic dragons to the person, I will not stop him. However, he probably won't want to once he realizes what the chromatic dragons will have done to them if he does turn them over to the person in question. Specifically, the person that wants the chromatic dragons is seeking the chromatic dragons specifically for use in making more chimeras. That is their intended purpose with the chromatic dragons. They intend to use magic to attempt to modify the chromatic dragons in a way that combines their body with the body of another creature. And when that happens, the dragons will... I entirely forgot that I was actually wanting to go deposit a bunch of things while I was up there. Entirely forgot about it. I need to visit the composter. Because I have a bunch of seeds in my inventory. Okay, now I can go down there. I'll take the mine entrance. No, because I need to... Whoops. I need to deposit the granite first. I'll take the water elevator, I suppose. It is faster to use the water elevator anyways. It descends faster, but if I'm going over there, it's a little faster to use the mine. However, if I'm going over there and over here, and I kind of need to go over here first, then it's faster to just use the minecart this way. The minecart mostly maintains maximum speed. Like, obviously, it's coasting a little bit, but not much. It's supposed to coast for up to, I think, 7 blocks before it loses a value of speed, but I don't really trust those numbers. Okay. I have to be very careful when I'm digging here because as I continue to replace the floor, the various parts of the floor will kind of get replaced with lava every now and then. This one, and then this one. Okay. Ooh. And that. And then that. Ooh. Then we've got this one. Managed to catch that one. Let's see if I can catch this one. Yes. And can I catch this one? I didn't even need to catch it because it landed safely in my inventory. Okay. No. Okay. That was painful. Very painful. I was worried something like that was going to happen. Fortunately, I remembered that I was digging at specifically the level where that was frying me from, basically. This gold is probably not safe to harvest, is it? Possibly. Only one way to find out. Yeah, it wasn't safe to harvest. Oh my. Okay, so lava hurts. Noted. Yeah. Ooh. it can be a little bit dangerous harvesting some of these materials. Just a little bit dangerous. Yeah, let's do a crouch walk while we dig here, because I don't want to have to fall into lava again. Yeah. Okay. That seems a nice distance. Let us bridge this gap here. Ooh, redstone. Nice. I feel like this is a trap. Nope. Just redstone. I'm too used to playing D&D. It's just like, this feels like a trap. It's like, dude, it's a bed. It's like, but it could be trapped. You built it. Why would it be trapped? You clearly don't know me. It's like, why would you trap your own bed? Misdirection, confusing people. It's like, but why would you do that? You're in your own base on a single player server. Yeah, I'm weird. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I do intend to make use of the wizard that they plan to visit. I pointed out that it was the address of the quest was listed as West Coast Tower, which should have been an ominous warning for him, but no, he seemed interested and wanted to check it out, because what would anyone want with chromatic dragons? Again, I fell in lava. Well, that's painful. Let that fire extinguish itself there. Okay. Let's just go ahead and fill that in. Pick up this stone here. Ah, that is a thing, yes. Let us contain that. Okay. That's a little better. There we go. Now we should be all good to go for building out the rest of this lovely track. Yeah, the wizard in question in the West Coast Tower has been performing a variety of magical experiments The results have caused chaotic weather patterns in the region, specifically the region which includes the majority of the island. The reason why that is relevant is the inhabitants of the island have no idea what's going on with the weather. I need to mention to the Dragonborn player that there is a job posting about investigating the weather. I kind of forgot to mention that one to him. You know, there's a lot of different jobs available since it is an adventurer's guild. And I have a lot of different little quests planned for the people who are interested in such things. Some of them are going to be time sensitive, some of them are not. You know, for example, wanting gnoll corpses so that they can properly dispose of the bodies in order to prevent infestations from spreading, because you don't want out of control gnoll infestations. You know, that will not exactly be a very time-sensitive quest. That's going to be just a common thing, because gnolls, you know, gnolls will be gnolls, and gnolls are kind of a blight on the land. Therefore, yeah, they're going to have a lot of people wanting to offer money to, you know, get rid of them. You know, that's going to be a long time recurring quest. I'm going to need to get a bunch of other blocks as well, it would seem, because I want to continue the pattern for building the railroad. I want to continue the flooring pattern from the branch mine. Which means I kind of need to very carefully dig this dirt out first. Let me stop the lava from flowing there. Now I want to just kind of fill in this section here, as well as this section on the other side. And then, oh, that is so tempting. Yeah, that is, oof. Hiding that beneath lava is kind of mean. But yeah, I need to go back to base, basically, in order to pick up a proper number of materials of the proper variety. Fortunately, there's this gigantic rail line that connects me all the way back to the base. Gotta love working on these, because when you are working on them, it's very easy to deposit all of your ore, because you can just kind of hop on the rail line. Away you go. Do 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 do. And then I can go riding the minecart even further, because I wanted the second stop, not the first. Now I want to gather just a stack of each type of material, basically. And then whilst here, I can very easily go about depositing the redstone and the gold. And I can even make a deposit of stone. My word, that was a lot of stone. I have smelted that. I did not realize I had smelted that much stone. This one? Yes. I want approximately 4 stacks of stone, because I need to refill all of this stone. Then I need to open the barrel here and refill all of this stone. Now I need to deposit all of this stone. I can additionally polish a little bit of diorite, deposit the excess. Okay. Now I should have all of the materials I need. I have the different types of ground materials, you know, the different types of flooring in the proper order, that is, as well. Now I can just power on through, ignoring all of the different slimes in the area. They will despawn, and then I shall finally hop off my minecart here. Now I'm going from granite. This actually is on the andesite, therefore I want diorite. And then I think I'm going to need more space on the hotbar, therefore I shall do this for the time being. this is granite, and this is andesite, and then diorite, and then granite, and then andesite, and then diorite, and then granite, and then andesite, then diorite, then granite, yeah, I think I got the pattern now. Red, white, gray. Huh. What an odd combination. I will need to fill in this ceiling.